Meow, meowdy, meowdy. Yes, that. Oh, so that art that I just put there, that's by Twirl. The art was done by Twirl. It's a few years old now. It used to be my old art for my schedules. Hold on, hold on. Can I hear? I can kind of hear. Let me adjust this setting. I'm here, but my headphone volume's out very low, so let me fix this. But welcome. Day 4, dawn of the 4th day. Dawn of the 4th day. Okay, so, that setting looks good. Oh, that should be there. That should have been there. Interesting. Okay, well maybe that'll help. All right, cool. I think I have things ready now. I know I was very late. I had to push dream start back half an hour cuz I was napping. I pushed it back cuz I was napping. I was very tired. I've only been sleeping like 2 hours a night, and then I laid down and the cat laid down on me, and I was like, I need this nap. I woke up in time, but I needed to prep. I didn't make like the thumbnail or anything like that beforehand, so I needed the time for that. You stumbled across Elmo's Japanese cousin teaching Japanese on YouTube. What? Interesting. And then I started the stream, and I went downstairs to get a drink, and then Leo was sitting there, and I gave him a little kiss, and I petted his head, but then he thought we were gonna play, and I felt really bad, so I had to play with him for a few minutes. So I started the stream, and I walked away to go play with my cat. You link the channel and cool things like so. Oh, okay, I'll go check it out. If anyone is curious, if you're not on the Chime In Discord, right there. That's my Discord. I don't have a solo Discord. That's the one that I share with a couple other friends though. So go check that out. No cat cam? No, he's downstairs. I wonder. I feel like if I cleared off my desk and put a little bed though on here, I think Leo would lounge in it. It would be. He's kind of big. Would he fit? If he could fit, maybe. I'd have to rearrange everything to give him enough room though. He's a big cat in the first place, and then he's a little chonky. Zoro, he could fit. He's a little bit more he's more pliable. He's more flexible. Yes, he's a pliable piece of wood. I think so my stream yesterday, I figured it out. I had some weird settings, and it was the audio from my voice was just really low, even though it shouldn't have been. I think it's a better volume now. I figured out. It was not my mic settings, but my computer settings. I don't know. It's weird. I sit up at night and think to myself, like, why was it so quiet? Or I think it's fine while I'm streaming, and then I get off stream and I look at the VOD. I'm like, why the heck was I so quiet? I was looking at the levels the whole time, and it just was funky. Does Pat even have an opinion on Trench Crusade? Yes, he's really into Trench Crusade, actually. I don't know if they're playing it right now, but last year he was in a whole tournament thing with friends that they had a Trench Crusade league. Yes. So yeah, he is into that game. He enjoys it. He's I swear, every single day, okay, maybe not every day, but maybe like weekly, very constantly, he keeps finding new games, new war miniature games. He printed one out. He printed out the rule book for one. I already forgot what it's called, but yesterday I just saw it. What army does he play? I think it's something French. I can't remember. He told me. I think he told me, but then he plays so many games, and he keeps buying all the miniatures, and he keeps showing to me, and they're all just kind of mixed up in my brain now. They're all mixed up in my brain. What was the one that he got me to play with them? I don't remember. I played something like a couple months ago. My friend printed out me a miniature, a 3D printed miniature that is Miku as the Necron Miku. I'm pretty sure Evilano sent me it before, actually. So I have the miniature, the little robot miniature of Miku downstairs. I still have to paint it though. I bought the paint for it though. I have to do the actual painting part. Does he know about Snack 28? Good question. I think I showed it to him. When you told me about it, I think. Probably. Yeah, I think I did. I feel like a lot of times when you bring up a miniature game afterwards, I'm like, hey, Patraven, hey, do you know what this is? Do you want to know what this is? Do you want to play it now? And he says like, mm-hmm. Or then he'll show me his miniatures. I keep telling him that he needs to stream, and he can just do painting streams. I could set up a whole camera system for him. Set up my stuff for him. I have extra. I have another microphone he could use. He could use my hand cam when I'm not using it. I could set everything up, and he could just use either a PNG or a pre-made model, or I could draw him something, and that would give him so much motivation. I mean, he still paints his stuff. But he still has so much that's not painted, you know? I have a box of I got for Christmas. Marvel. Is it Marvel Champions? It's over there. So now I have like the starter kit from Marvel Champions, and I have to go through and paint all those. I have to paint them, which I want to do. I wanted to do it on. No, not Marvel Champions. Which was the miniature game? Is that Marvel Champions? The one with the miniatures. There's too many Marvel games. Yeah, Marvel Champions. Yeah. I have the base kit for it. A Move Snacks theme. Only 3 minis. One day. I gotta get through I gotta paint my Miku, and then I gotta paint my Marvel ones. I keep saying I want to do it on stream, but I just don't have like a lot of. I don't have a lot of space on my desk. I'm more afraid of the thing with paint. With paint, is I'm afraid of spilling it. I'm afraid of like when I have depending on what kind of paint, like Patty has all like the Citadel and the ones that are like the little pots. I'm afraid of spilling those, or I'm afraid of like spilling the water all over my keyboard or something. So it's like trying to figure out. I guess I could just like at least do the part where I'm cutting them off of sprues and gluing them together on stream. Something. Citadel pots are cursed. I know. I've made some mistakes. Although I do, at least, or I could do the Gunpla. The Gunpla I usually, with like either the panel liners or I do use paint with a paintbrush a little bit, but it's only like one. I don't know. I usually put those in like a palette or something. I feel like it's a little easier. There's a bat riding gummy worm coming out. Oh, I have to look that one up. Anyway, today, getting distracted by board gaming. Otome Games tongue-tied. Otome Games Celebration Day 4. I was actually been really looking forward. This is one of the games I was most looking forward to playing. Not that I wasn't looking forward to the other games. This is just one of the ones that I was like, before I even like knew about the game celebration thing, this was a game that I was already following, and I was excited for its release. So it was an excuse to play the demo for this game, Fate's Masquerade. It's based off of like fantasy, romance, webcomics, manual webcomics. I read so many of those. So to play a game that's just like the webcomics that I spend all my time reading, hell yeah. And then as I speak about it, the link to the game. I froze. Why am I frozen? I broke. I have fallen into a deep slumber, apparently. What is happening? Am I back? I'm back. I have woken up from my deep slumber. Yippee! Oh, what's this? Dropping by to say thanks for... Thank you for making the game, or at least the demo. I'm really excited for the game to actually come out, though. I was just posting the links to the game, actually. So there's the Steam. Here's the itch.io link. You know, everyone has their preferred platforms, right? Here. And then the website. Choose all the cheesy. I want to choose. Wait. All the crazy choices. Yes, actually. You know what? I will. For the fun of it, I will. Although I feel like those were the choices I was going to pick anyways. Ooh, oh. I'm making a mess. Alright, so I'm going to go over to the game screen now, seeing as I posted all the links. Let's go over here, and maybe I unmute game. I think that was the level I wanted. Something like that. Alright. Then I go back in my corner. The second twisted or spicy bad ends? I mean, would it be an Otome game if it didn't have that? Wait, hold on. I forgot something. Oh, come back. There you go. Perfect. All right. It's 2 a.m. for you. Gotta sleep. Have a good night, Evilano. Have a good night. Let's see. How's that volume-wise? I can put that up a little bit more. Perfect. Disappointed by most of the 9-rip and color malice bad ends? So much potential, but outside a few that are I think I only got... I didn't complete all of... I think I got a couple of color malice bad ends. The ones I got were actually... I probably got the good ones, actually. I probably got the interesting bad ends. I'm trying to think, because I didn't... Usually, I go through and do the bad ends. Unless I get them naturally, I go through and do the bad ends last. So, I do, like, whatever the first time I go... When I go through a Otome game, or I guess a visual novel, anything with, like, branching choices, first time I go through everything completely blind. Just however my gut leads me. Usually that's like I start playing, then I find a favorite, and then I try to do whatever I think is gonna help me for that. So then I did that with Color X Malice, and then I got a couple others. So then I'll do one blind, and then I'll follow guides to the other routes, and then I usually do the bad ends last. Unless there's, like, a suggestion. Unless, like, someone in the guide, like, you really want to get this bad end first, just to see the lore. But, I think I was in the middle. I hadn't gotten full 100% completion of it yet. I think I just got, like, half the routes. I did... oh, shit, what's his name? It's Okazuki? Shoot. Takaru, and then... the red-haired guy. Those 3. I got those 3. It's been a while. Hello, Malo! Haven't played many Otome games. Do you like them? Yes! I enjoy... This is so pretty. This is so pretty. With the petals falling, and then just like you can just kind of look around. That's cute. I'm just making sure everything's working. Everything is working. We're good. We're good here. I always go blind until I get stuck trying to do remaining endings. I would go blind all the way, but well, I guess it does depend on the game, because some of them just have so many endings, and I do like to 100% complete them. If it has the games that have a branching tree where you can actually see where your choices were, I'll probably go blind through those because I can see where the choices are. It does depend on the game. Like Tsukihime, I just went blind through that. I didn't look up any guide because I didn't need to look up a guide because I could see where everything branched, so I could just go back in the, in like the choice tree. And it's not a Otome game, but of any like long visual novel like that. Some of them though are like, I don't know where the branching is. I don't know where the branching is. It goes so far back. It's just one little choice made a difference, and the next 5 didn't. You try to go blind, but also your brain has like the I'll do it later disease, so you can never 100% visual. I used to be a lot better at 100%ing them, but then I don't. back like especially when the like the Vita age, when everything was on the Vitas, or I was playing the Vita more, I had more free time, so I could just sit and play through. Like I could sit and play all of Hakuoki in one sitting. I can sit and do all of Code Realize just in one go, in one day, so it's fine. Try to do a little bit here and there. I've been attempting to play Cafe Enchante for like years now, because I always forget. I sit down, I do like one chapter. I sit down and do one chapter, and then 6 months pass. I'll finish it one day. I think I finished one route. Once you finish the first route, it always goes quicker, Alright, so let's, let me make sure my settings are... Alright. Text speed, we're good here. So let's start a new game. Tale is still being refined for its final unveiling. Join the inner core for whispered updates. Discord, Blue Sky, yes. Are you ready to unmask your fate? I love that. Yes. You haven't played any shows branching? I forget which ones have branching. Do the psychedelica ones? No. They have a branching tree, but I believe it doesn't show you where there's like a... I believe there's some hidden ones, because I remember I got kind of stuck on some stuff before. I'm trying to like, think back on my games. Maybe it's less than the Otome games that I've played. Golden ribbons of sunlight pour through the window and blanket me in warmth as I nestle on my mother's lap. Oh, she's pretty! She breathes life into the pages of a book with her low melodic voice. I shouldn't call my own dad a DILF, right? I shouldn't? I shouldn't. But technically he's not my dad. He's the main character's dad, so I think I could call him a DILF. Because he's a dad. Because he's a dad. My father kneels in front of me and ruffles my hair with his large hand. Oh, look how cute! Look how cute! I'm not blocking anything. Look how cute she is! Ouch! Daddy, your hand's so rough! The bellowing laugh. My little girl's 6 years old already. You're grown too fast. Is this moments before tragedy? Are we gonna have some tragedy happen? If we open up to a happy family, does this mean there's gonna be tragedy soon? Ooh. Is this falling off? Don't fall off. Please don't fall off. You're too expensive to fall. There we go. My mic was falling apart. You can join me on the training ground soon. Don't listen to him, sweetheart. Don't be a warrior. Don't be a warrior. Be a scholar like me. Solve problems with your brain, not your brawn. Brother? Happy birthday, sis. I know you'll excel at whatever you choose. Wait, this is too happy. Is this a dream? I want to be a warrior. I want to be a scholar. Yes, I want to be both. I want to be a scholar warrior. I'm greedy. Give me both, please. I'll be a scholar warrior. They're like, what? Now, that's a novel idea. Then you'll have to work twice as hard. I will. The love and laughter fill the room. Their smiles are as warm and bright as sunlight. Oh no, here it is. Here it is. Mommy? Daddy? I'm under the bed? Little lady, hurry. We must get you to your mommy. Oh no, can we trust this maid? Where are you, little lady? I don't. This is no time for games. We must leave at once. Before the fire swallows our path. No! Where did you go, little lady? Yeah, look under the bed. Don't look under the bed. Do look under the bed. Don't look under the bed. Do I trust her? Her voice trembles with panic. I feel like I'm here is the right choice. But that seems too easy, so I'm gonna back away. Come out, little lady. Is she gonna look under the bed? Why is my heart pounding so hard? Little lady? Where could she have gone? We either die now to show me that I made the wrong choice, or I've read enough webcomics to know that you should never trust the maid. If I stay here, she'll find me eventually. I need to get out of here. Run! Ooh. Assassin? Who are you? Grab the fireplace poker, dodge and run for the door. Am I still 6 years old? I'm gonna fight back. I rolled toward the hearth and grabbed the iron poker. See, we rolled. We didn't just ran over. We rolled. This feels promising. A jolt of force shoots through my arms. This escalated quickly. No, this is exactly what I expected, in a great way. The happier the family, you know that something terribly violent happened 3 seconds later. Ouch. Oh, am I dead now? Oh. Father? Oh, that was violent. Daddy! That was a great parry. Go find our son. I'll get her to safety. Be careful. Mama, Papa? Let's get out of here. What's happening? It's so cool. Very, very, very cinematic. The flames snap at us like starving dogs, while distant screams tear through the night. My mother shields me, pushing forward through the blaze. Not unexpected, but this went quickly. Yeah, right, it did. You gotta start the drama from day one, from minute one. Listen carefully. She places something hard in my palm. Be brave. Be smart. Our legacy must live on. Yes, Mommy. Mom! No! Oh, thank you. My mother may have just been stabbed in front of me, but I've been given some boba tea. So much like that sword has just probably gone through my mother's chest, I am gonna stab the straw through the plastic. The plastic. There we go. There's the trauma. Oh, we love it. Love to see it. That's how you get a well-rounded character. Ooh, we don't get to see his face. Just an outline. Ooh. Blackout. Aw, is this a memory from our past? The same wretched nightmare again. Is it a dream or a memory? I'm not quite certain. I grab the ring that hangs on a delicate chain around my neck. The signet ring is real. So, how much of the nightmare is real? With a heavy heart, I slowly lie down and stare at the dancing shadows on the wall. It's difficult to fall back asleep after waking up from this recurring nightmare. Even if I do, the sleep is restless and light. The morning finally breaks after a long sleepless night. Look at us in the mirror. That's cool. I trace the ridges of the signet ring with my finger, then carefully put it away in my jewelry box. My given name is, we'll keep Serafina. Serafina Montclair. I woke up in an orphanage in Alderwood, where girls were trained to become governesses. And I could not remember the events of my past. Everyone called me Serafina Montclair, but I was certain that I once had a different name. At first, the sound of every opening door, every shifting window, and every creaking floorboard filled me with fear. I feared that someone had come to finish me off. 1 year passed. Then 2. Then many more. No one came. One day, I realized that, in order to overcome my fear, I had to face it. It was time to take any hot scenes. Yeah! Our palace and our palace burning down. That was quite... The palace burning down to the ground was quite hot and steamy, I'd say. Quite hot and smoky, even. Hello, Nina! Hello, 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 hello! Welcome! Did the check-in pop? Oh, it did pop up. Okay, cool. Excellent. It was time to take the initiative. I needed to uncover the truth about what happened in my past. Maybe then the nightmare will finally stop. I graduated at the top of my class. Then I accepted a position as a governess from an earl far from the orphanage. In every spare moment, I searched for answers. I scoured every book in the Alderwood library for an emblem that matched the one on my signet ring. But I found nothing. As if by fate, the imperial family is seeking a governess for their young princess. It's not only the most prestigious governess position in the empire, but also grants access to the imperial library. Ooh. Rumor has it that the library is a vast repository housing every record in existence. I mean, she was clearly from, like, a very, like, prominent household, right? So for every public record to disappear, I feel like it has to have someone very powerful has to have their hands in it, right? Someone potentially in the royal palace. Oops. I applied with little expectation, but to my astonishment, I was offered an interview. I need to win this position. No, I must win this position. Today, I'm heading to Drakenberg, the imperial capital. This marks the beginning of a new chapter. And I pray to all the gods. Let me finally discover the secrets of my past. Start singing the songs from Anastasia the musical. Heart, don't fail me now. Ooh! That's cool. The journey from Alderwild to the Drakenberg, the heart of the Empire, takes a whole month. The map is available in the map? Wait, Fate? Oh, this is my affections. That's cool. Let me see the map. Oh, I love this. We got Elmwick, Frosty Wind, Pembroke, Winterhaven, Lavenhold, Childerhome, Alderwild, the Ravensburg Empire, Florendale, Valentis, Elmereth, Eldenwood, Golden Crest, Saltspire, Drakenberg, Capital, Xylos, Castlemare, Aylmar, Stormhole, hell yeah! I am a big sucker for a fantasy story that includes a map. If I open up a fantasy book and there's a map in there, oh, that's good stuff. The mountains I know soften into rolling fields of flowers and then rise sharply again. I know. You know how in, like, sitcoms or olden days, you have the guys, they open up their nudie magazines and they're checking out the centerfold, and all that good stuff. That's me, but I'm opening up my book and I'm just looking at the map. I'm looking up the fantasy map, like, oh yeah, oh baby, this is the good stuff. The flavors of cuisine gradually change from one region to the next. The people's faces and accents take on distinct features shaped by the lands they call home. Look at that! Look at them. But the capital is unlike them all. The city pulses with a restless energy that feels both boundless and insatiable. The horses seem to gallop faster. The crowds press tighter. Everyone moves as if racing an unseen clock. When the Imperial Palace finally comes into view, the sight steals my breath away. Look at this! Look how cool it is, the zoom in as we zoom out of the window of the carriage. Oh, I love that! This is so, it's like a Disney castle. It's so pretty. The white marble walls gleam like crystal in the twilight. The golden trimmings reflect the fading sunlight, sparkling so magically that they seem almost alive. Oh my god, look at these stairs. How high did these stairs go? Oh my god. Imagine having to run up those stairs. Imagine having to make a delivery up those stairs. My spirit soars at the sight of the beating heart of the great Ravensburg Empire. My elation is matched only by my nervousness. For my future rests on tomorrow's interview. It'll determine whether I stay here. Hello, Betterzilla! Chicken! Chicken! Or return to Alderwild. I hope we do good in our... I hope we do good. The servants have escorted me to the governess's room. I should be preparing for tomorrow's interview, but... Head pat? Thank you! Look at that view. Drawn by the palace's grandeur, I take a book with me and wander into the gardens to read. Hope I'm good. I am fantastic. I took a nap before stream. I feel significantly more energized than I have all week. I'm very excited to play this game. Very cool so far. Ooh, pretty garden. I find a secluded bench surrounded by the blooming flowers and let the floral fragrance surround me. Oh, look, it's them! Is it the maids gossiping, but do they see the princes? Nice gazebo? Thanks, it's not mine. But once I marry one of the princesses, it will be mine, eventually. I can hardly believe it. Both of them? I told you today felt special. Your Highnesses. The shock, oh? Oh shit, look at them. Just two bros walking down the road. You actually got sleep yet? Sleep last night? Heck yeah, sleep gang! Sleep gang! Sleep, good stuff. The Imperial Princes. I squint against the setting sun, but I can only make out their silhouettes against the fading light. I bet they're hot. I bet they are. Wait, I know they are. Look at them. So we got our classic black hair, red-eyed prince, Maximilian. Classic. And then we got Lucian. He's the classic like prince looking character, and he's the classic like cold Duke of the North looking character. How do we choose? The sunset swallows them as they disappear down the path. By the heavens, they're so handsome! I almost forgot how to breathe. Is it just me, or does the Crown Prince seem taller every time I see him? He's not taller, you're just intimidated. Maximilian, your beloved? Okay. Well, can you blame me? He's a legend! The Great Unification wouldn't have happened without him. That's true. He's been leading troops ever since Ravenburg's first campaign, when he was just 14 years old. That's a total of 12 years. Yes, he only stopped last year when the conquest finally ended. Why'd he stop? We still don't have Winterhaven and Almereth. Let's look at the map again. Let's check. Winterhaven and Almereth are up here. And so the desert and the snowy area. Gotcha. The old Ravensburg kingdom has tripled in size and became an empire. We can't keep expanding. Still, imagine if we conquered the entire known world. Wait, now you're just being greedy. Wars aren't just about gaining new territories, you know? people die. And that's why they call Prince Maximilian the Crimson Reaper! Hell yeah! He's the Crimson Reaper! I love it! I love it. Isn't it because of the color of the Windrake? Are we gonna find out he's actually... Is he gonna be kind of a Reaper? Is he gonna be merciless on the battlefield? But he's also gonna have... He's gonna have a sweet side, isn't he? He's gonna have a... Well, they're both gonna have some sort of sweet side, but I feel like... Okay. You know, I'm gonna keep it in my brain for now. No, it's because of all the bloodshed that follows in his wake. Then I'm glad I was born on the winning side of the war. I love the exposition from the maids. But the second prince couldn't be more different than the crown prince. Oh yeah, he's gonna be angelic. He's gonna be so angelic in the surface, and then he's gonna be so sadistic underneath, but then deep down below, there's gonna be a little soft point, because, you know, romance, right? He has the warmest, most angelic smile. He does. Always polite, always generous. Exactly. Everyone at court adores him. Well, almost everyone. Oh? Earl Hanroth didn't? Hanroth? Why not? I don't know. But when I passed by Prince Lucian's quarters last week, Hanroth came rushing out and nearly knocked me over. Then he just collapsed. I tried to help, but he wouldn't even look at me. He just kept muttering, "A devil? It's a devil!" Oh yeah. The two key webcomic, like, prince types. The Crimson Reaper and the Angelic Devil. Wait, wasn't he found dead last week? Yep, very same evening. They said it was his gambling debts. I see. I suppose even nobles can lose everything. Dude, they're always just misunderstood. They're always just misunderstood. Mostly misunderstood. Usually. Yeah, that's crazy. Speaking of crazy, did you see the new governess candidate today? Are they talking about me now? Another candidate? How many now? 20? 30? It's an important position. They obviously only want the best. I thought for sure the one from yesterday would get the position. She was the governess to a Grand Duke's daughter. We were the governess from, like, an earl. That's not as good as a Grand Duke. Like Saren from Mystic Messenger. Yes! Oh my god, he's so misunderstood. He's just a baby. He's never done anything wrong. Nothing wrong. He just needs love. And yet she was rejected. So you saw the one today. What do you think? She has a northern accent. I'd say she's not from around here. Did you know? The imperial family offered several interviews to several governesses from outside the capital to give the other territories a chance to serve. But we all know it's just for show. Yeah, I really want to play. I want to play Mystic Messenger again. I shouldn't, but I could. Yeah, I agree. The outsiders have no chance here. Stay hidden, wait for them to leave, reveal yourself and confront them. Oh, I'm gonna reveal myself and confront them because I'm a girl boss. Sup, maids? I heard you talking about me. What's up? Excuse me. I am the governess who's attending the interview tomorrow. Would you be so kind as to point me toward the library? So I can study how to be a proper person from the capital and meet the standards that you so clearly think you know how to judge. Oh, hell yeah! Oh my goodness. We better get, but show me where the library is. I asked you a question. Good day, governess. Yeah. Zoom. I love that. You play missing messaging and all your money's gone. I know, that's why I'm afraid. That's why I'm afraid to try it again. I don't have the patience that I don't have the patience anymore. I can't just pause my life every couple hours to pick up a phone call from 7. Just kidding, I could do that. I would do that at any time. It could be 3 in the morning. If 7 calls me, I'm answering. Well done. Alright, who do I impress? Ooh. It takes courage to lecture the palace staff before you've even been hired. Are you the queen? Wait, who are you? She's pretty. Wait, no. No, wait, hold on. She has red hair. She has red hair. By the laws of comics, of webcomics, of romantasy webcomics, red hair is often sign of a villainess. Red hair and she's pretty? We'll see. I suspect your interview tomorrow will be far more interesting than the 3rd who came before you. My lady. Oh, is she the queen? That changes nothing. If you're not already a governess to a duke or the imperial family, then your recommendation must have been exceptional. Trust in yourself. I don't know, she looks kind of friendly. Where are you from? I'm from Alderwild. Alderwild? You must have had quite the journey. It took a whole month. A world without cell phones. Everything here's so different. I know. Okay, maybe she had a nice. I liked her smile. Maybe she's a goodie. Maybe she's a baddie, but not in like the bad guy sense, but just in like she's just pretty, you know? I know the feeling. I'm from Lavenholt. We're practically neighbors. She gives my hand a warm, gentle pat. Don't let this place intimidate you. I think fresh blood like yourself is exactly what the little princess needs. Someone with a worldly view and a perspective beyond that of nobles raised within the comfort of palace walls. Should I ask her for help with the interview? No, because I trust myself. Not because I don't think she has good advice. I understand asking her for advice could be a good conversational topic for the two of us, but I trust myself. I'm very, I don't need help from others. I'm sure. Well then, I should be on my way. Good luck tomorrow. Although asking her for advice could have been interesting. She could have. What if she gives me bad advice and tries to sabotage me? Oh no, that could have been entertaining. We'll have to go back. We'll have to go back later and try the other choice. Oh, I forgot to ask her name. It's alright. If I secure my position tomorrow, we'll definitely meet again. Thanks to her, I feel more confident about my interview tomorrow. Yippee! Ooh, this place is fancy. Interview day is upon me. My legs feel unsteady with nerves as I step into the palace's lobby. Whoa. Oh, he's... Oh, okay. Do we have to romance the princes? Can he be an option, Mr. Griffin? Good morning, Governess Montclair. Welcome to the Imperial Palace. I am the head butler, Mr. Griffin. I hope you had a good night's rest after your long journey. Yes, the accommodation was very comfortable, thank you. I'm pleased to hear it. Today's interview is a trial. A trial? You'll spend the day taking care of Her Highness. Oh, like a trial run. Okay, I get it now. I felt like I'm gonna get in front of a judge and jury. You'll spend the day taking care of Her Highness, and you'll receive the results of your assessment at the end of the day. Follow me, please. Gladly. I barely have time to process the news before Mr. Griffin leads me down a labyrinth of ornate corridors. Are we gonna get lost playing hide and seek? My mind whirls with scenarios, while my eyes try to take in the palace's beauty. Finally, he stops in front of an elaborate pair of double doors and pushes them open. She's so cute! Your Highness, may I present Governess Montclair. Is she gonna be a huge brat? She'll be looking after you today. Best of luck. I'll do my best to be worthy of the responsibility. Is she gonna be a huge brat? Is that why none of the governesses last? Moop size? What do you mean? This child clearly is not a 60-foot giantess. Or is she? Or is she? Hi! Wow, your hair's silver, like snow. Nanny says snow is cold. Are you cold? How clever of you, Your Highness. But thankfully, my hair is not cold. Would you like to touch it? Oh, is she gonna pull her hair? Amelia puts her little hand on my hair. Oh, is she actually sweet? Is she actually a sweet kid? Oh, it's soft as silk, but warm like a kitten. So, what would you like to do today? I spent all of yesterday indoors with the other governess. Can we do something outside today? Absolutely. Do you like flowers? Yes, yes! Especially the ones that smell nice. Perfect. How about I teach you to paint some pretty flowers today? All right. Look at that. She's a natural-born artist. Very good. Just soften the curve a little here at the very tip of the petal. Amelia adjusts her painting to the best of her ability. But it's apparent that art isn't her strength. No, what are you talking about? She's so good at this. Look at the beautiful red she chose. And then nice green. They go together really well. That's certainly colorful. I give her an encouraging smile. You can't wait till something bad happens to her. Innocent balls of joys are always caught in the crossfire. Oh, wait. Someone's gonna come in to try to assassinate her and we're gonna save her life. I really hope that's gonna be the case. I hope there's gonna be someone trying to assassinate her and we show off how badass we are. Obviously, the story already shows it doesn't pull punches. What's the anime that's airing right now? Always a Catch? Always a Catch? Something like that? That one's the main girl. It's not an isekai one, but it's just like a romantasy one. It's a comedy, and the main girl has like, she's got like a hair clip with brass knuckles, and she's super cute and silly, but she's so fight brain. Hopefully to save your child self. Oh, she saves the princess when Serafino. She's the savior that she needed when she was a kid. Ooh, I like that. That parallel. I gave her an encouraging smile. Yo, is that the prince? Is that him? Is this our cold duke in the north? He's the crown prince, Maximilian. Wait, he's the older one? I thought the blonde would be the older one. What? I thought it was gonna be the other way around. I'm so wrong here. He's the crown prince, Maximilian Windrake. The fearsome supreme commander of the Great Unification. I clearly was not paying attention earlier. I read the words and they did not process in my brain. The living legend of imperial history. You must be the governess. Oh, with a nod? That's cool. Or, not a nod. She probably did like a curtsy, right? Or a bow? Yes. Get yourself together, Serafina. You're stammering like a fool. Yeah, but he's kinda... Look at his face. How could you not stammer like a fool? I square my shoulders and steady my voice. It's a great honor to meet you, Your Highness. What are you doing here, Amelia? Maximilian, do you like my drawing? What are you drawing? Peonies, of course. Good effort. Good effort. Good effort. Sorry, it's so curt. I love him. I don't understand. You don't understand what? Why have you chosen to teach art on your trial day? Oh no, he's not. Exactly. He's not the... See, he's just misunderstood. Misunderstood. He's not. Here's the thing. I can't say entirely for this character yet because I haven't, I just met him a second ago. But if we go by the stereotype of this character archetype in romantasy comics, webtoon comics, it's not that they're truly cruel and mean. They're just... They took too much Tylenol growing up. Their mother took too much Tylenol. They took too much Tylenol. They're just kind of flat in their expressions and their voice. They think to him saying good effort is probably like the greatest grand. In his brain, he's probably just like, oh my god, you did so good. You're such a great sweet sister. I can't say entirely, but just by the archetype, it's often that they're a little stoic. They don't mean to be mean. It's just. They're scary on the outs. They have resting bitch face. It's unfortunate. Also, he probably still does kill a lot of people on the battlefield. He definitely kills a bunch of people on the battlefield. Yeah, no, absolutely. No mercy. No mercy. Yeah. We're probably gonna see him kill someone at some point. I hope we also kill someone. But like a bad guy. Yeah, they got a lot of baggage. He had a lot of pressure growing up, The stoic ones can be the hottest. Exactly. That's okay. My English is always bad. And I have no excuse for it to not be. Like, oh shit, did I mess up? What would you like me to teach? Because art is fun. Because I'm lazy. What would you like me to teach? Because art is fun. Because I'm lazy. Would he appreciate fun? Does he seem like a guy who is into fun? Because I'm lazy seems funny though. I kind of want to hit it because I'm lazy. I wonder if it'll make him laugh. I'm gonna try to make him laugh. I'm gonna say because I'm lazy. I have to because my name's Lazy Moop, right? I have to because I'm lazy. I set up the paint, the brush, and the paper. She does the rest. Easy peasy, and now I go snoozy. His face. You can't be serious. And how do you know that I'm not? Because someone with that philosophy would have never reached the interview stage. Is this where he goes, she's interesting. She's not like the other girls. Please? Then why are you questioning me as if I don't know what I'm doing? No. His look is shocked. He's like, no one's talked back to me before. What? I shocked him. Excellent. Terrorizing yet another poor soul, I see. She's not a soldier, Maximilian. You really ought to break that terrible habit of yours. Look, it's the other prince. I think at this point I was the one terrorizing him. He wasn't terrorizing me. I was kind of terrorizing him back. He is Lucian Windrake. the Duke of Golden Crest and the second prince. I can't believe I'm thrown off here. I thought he was gonna do the crown. I should not have judged. I should not have judged by appearances. I should know. I should know by now. While his brother conquered kingdoms, Prince Lucian integrated them into the Ravensburg Empire through astute diplomacy. Diplomacy. Hydrate. Oh, thank you. Let me take a big sip of my boba tea. Deep breath. I need this. Stretch. I suppose I need that as well. What a pleasure to meet you, my lady. You must be the governess. I love that, like the curtsy bow. And the posture check. Ah, damn. Making me sit properly. Putting both feet on the floor? What is this? Just because it's good for my spine? Boba tea? Yes. Technically, it's passion fruit green tea. Good morning, Your Highness. The honor is mine. Actually, my feet don't reach the floor. The chair. My feet don't actually reach the floor. I have to spin the chair so I can rest my feet on the what do you call it? The wheels, or the bases. I can't actually touch the floor from my chair. It's too high. This is the lowest it goes. It's the lowest it goes. Okay, it's not my fault. I tried. Tesla from Fake Green Order? Nikola Tesla from Fake Green Order? If you had lowered your intimidation factor by even half, my dear brother, fewer ladies would flee in terror when you're near. No. The terrifying intimidation factor is half its appeal. That's my favorite part. I'd rather he doesn't. Because he's already engaged to her. Victoria Rosemore is the only daughter of the Grand Duke of Florendale. Her family is the wealthiest in the Empire and has political and military influence second only to that of the Imperial family. She made her debut several years ago and was dubbed the Diamond of the Court. She's also received countless proposals from suitors across the Empire, but she's refused them all. That is, until her engagement to the Crown Prince was announced earlier this year. He's got a girly already? He's taken? He's not... Okay, she has to be a villainess, right? She has to be the villainess? She's got the red hair. She's got the brighter red hair. The brighter wavy red hair? She's gotta be the villainess, right? But I don't want her to be the villainess. I actually just want to kiss her. Can we romance her instead? What was the one the anime? Oh, it was like betrothed to my sister's ex, and the main character, she's like tall, and she's got like beautiful red hair and green eyes. Kind of reminds me. It's not always evil. They're not always evil. I gotta remember. Remember, stereotypes. Don't stereotype. But what breaks them up? What reason would they have to break up, right? I'm no homewrecker. Time to go for the cutie. Fly hands. The Imperial wedding is only a few months away. Good afternoon, Victoria. Come now, my dear. My dear. She slips her arm through his. Let's have morning tea. My apologies. I'll be convening a war council soon. The unrest along the new territories has become increasingly problematic. War, always war. You're back in the palace now. Do try to leave the battlefield behind. Hey, he's got a job. He's got a job. Is there a... Oh, the log. Okay, there you go. It's time you learn how to live at court. Fine. I always feel bad when it's like he's been on the battlefield since he was 14. He was a baby. He was a baby. No wonder he's cold and stoic. He's all he's known. Where's the love? He needs someone to show him love. But make it short. Not her though. Because clearly she's meant for me. Great. There's a new Valentis patissier in the capital that's creating quite a sensation. I can't read. I had my maid fetch them this morning. We simply must try them immediately. Governess, I'll leave Amelia in your care. Oh, thank you. I wasn't asking your permission, though. The hero and the beauty. Do you think they'll be happy together? You're so sadistic. No, because the crown prince must stay single. In what world would the crown prince need to stay single? I'm not a fortune teller. Yeah, I hope so. Dude, I'm not a fortune teller. What do you... Like, why are you asking me? I love the main character so much. She's so sassy. Just let me look into my crystal ball. I'm sorry, it's just the answer is inconclusive. Inconclusive? What? You asked me an answer only... You asked me a question only time can answer. He's over here trying to be sly. He's trying to be passive aggressive. He's trying to like kind of sow some seeds of discord for some gossip. He's like, do you think they'll be happy together? And waiting for you to say something. And she's like, oh, let me check my crystal ball. Oh God, I love her. I'm not a fortune teller, so I asked my imaginary crystal ball. The brows furrowed. Very funny. Should I sass the prince? No. What beautiful flowers you've drawn. I forgot she was here. I forgot about the child. Did this lovely governess teach you? Yes. And are you enjoying yourself? Yes. Good. Oh dear, look at the time. Good day, governess. Good day, your highness. What, you're not gonna say bye to your sister? Alright, how'd this go? He did not like that. He was not entertained. Him though, he liked to be shocked. He was just like, that wasn't funny. I'm supposed to be the funny on here. You can't be funny here. I'm supposed to control the conversation, not you. What the hell? Don't look down on me just because I'm the second prince. As I resume my lesson with Amelia, I can't help but think, have I done enough to pass my interview with the princes? I sure hope so. How many macarons can that one child eat? How many macarons could I eat? Probably the whole table, right? Maybe. Is that enough food? The princess's schedule is packed. It's only just after morning tea, and she's now attending the Imperial Ladies' Luncheon. Oh, she has to share it. Ugh. She's surrounded by a group of noble ladies from some of the most influential families in the Empire. Meanwhile, I'm standing by to guide her through the etiquette of courtly gatherings. Move Macron world eating stream. World record eating stream? Actually, well, I would like to challenge this. That's a world record I would like to challenge. Do I have any hope in, winning it? Probably not. But I feel like it's kind of like a win-win situation. Even when I fail to beat the world record, I still eat a bunch of macarons. And then I'll be happy. Honestly, I kind of don't want to beat the record, because if I beat the record, I've beaten the record. If I fail to beat the record, then I have reason to keep going and keep trying and eating more macarons, you know? Yeah. Sometimes being the best at something isn't the best. So Rosalind is this lady on the left. This shawl is from the Xylos. It took the weavers 12 months. Do you think this vibrant gold color washes out my complexion? This child is like, I don't really care. Indeed, it's quite adequate. Perhaps a deeper shade of gold would bring it closer to true elegance. Oh, you're right. I'll send for a second order at once. I can't be seen in adequate gold. And where do they even source the... She's kind of cute. And where do they even source their materials? My silkroom lace was delayed again. The Winterhaven barbarians pillaged my family's trade route. It's a massacre, Rosalind. A total massacre of my wardrobe. Julia taps her fan against the table with grave disapproval. Don't be so dramatic, Margarita. Your wardrobe isn't the problem. My Elmwick tea didn't even get delivered this season. I've heard the farmers were drafted for reconstruction. Why are they rebuilding towers and bastions during harvest season? They should simply wait for winter. Calm down, ladies. Have you all forgotten that just a decade ago, our empire didn't possess Lys silks or Elmwick tea? It was our conquest that brought them in, and now no proper gathering is complete without them. These temporary shortages after such a long campaign are merely growing pains. We temporarily lend our support to the new territories in exchange for favorable compacts. This is how we ensure our family's dominance over our empire's wealth for generations to come. The girls murmur their agreement and resume their cheerful chatter. I watch them nibble on dainty sandwiches, their diamonds sparkling in the sunlight. So, this is what is actually served at the imperial table. Like, they're just like talking all this big stuff, and this little girl's just like, yep. Yep. That chocolate cake's looking pretty good over there. This teacup's about the size of my head. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Let me drink some tea. I have many things to add in this conversation. She's supposed to be the princess here. They should be talking to her. They should be including her. Be like, hello, princess. How was your day? What art did you draw today? Sparkling in the sun, Twilight vampires? They might be. They might actually be. Fine teas, rare silks, and a dash of exploitation? I excuse myself for a moment to get some fresh air and process what I just heard. As I pass the flowering bushes, I hear the group behind me erupt in excitement. I turn around to follow their gaze. Oh shit, it's him. Look at him, looking at his little stopwatch. Prince Lucian! Come join us! He glanced at his pocket watch briefly before striding toward the group. He's like, I want to waste my time. Dumb women. Good afternoon, ladies. Is this the garden luncheon that my sister's been telling me so much about? Yes, Lucian, look at all these cakes! Margarita gestures towards her maid, who quickly brings an empty chair over and places it beside her. Prince Lucian, come sit here. The other girls exchanged quick, flushed glances, silently cursing themselves for not thinking of it first. As if I'd pass up the chance of watching the enchanter Prince Lucian in action. I sit down on a nearby bench, ready to enjoy the show, pulling out my popcorn. Yes, let's see how this goes. Prince Lucian, what do you think of my new shawl? Lucian studies it carefully. Silken and luxurious, masterfully woven. You have an excellent taste, Lady Rosalind. But honestly, you can make burlap look fashionable. Oh, you tease me, Prince Lucian. The Xylus Relievers took 12... Prince Lucian! Margarita cut in before Rosalind finished her sentence. Have you heard the new opera at the Orpheus? As a musician yourself, I know you would love it. The music is soul-shattering. Ooh? Soul-shattering? Then I hope the audience survived the ordeal. Ha 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 ha! He's so funny. What? It's okay when he makes sarcastic jokes, but I can't make sarcastic jokes. He didn't like it because I went up to him. He did not like being one-upped. But in all seriousness, I'm intrigued about the new techniques they're using. Sadly, I haven't been able to go because I've just been busy lately. That said, if you go again, feel free to take one of my grand boxes at the theater. The theater. Prince Lucian, your generosity is legendary. How fortunate is our empire to have you as our prince. Sorry for the interruption, Prince Lucian. I just acquired the most magnificent stallion. He's a purebred frostwind and rides like a wild storm. At last, a horse with a spirit to match your own, Lady Juliet. I've always had a weakness for the wild ones. Ooh! I must see this frostwind stallion of yours. It sounds remarkable. Then you must come to my races next month. Oh, did she actually ride them? That's pretty cool. As our conversation continues, I watch Lucian skillfully offer each lady a tailored compliment or gesture. That leaves them all giggling like teenage girls. How old are they? Are they teenage girls? If this isn't sorcery, then I don't know what it is. He's got good social skills, that's what it is. Thank you for your wonderful company, ladies. But I must get going. Enjoy the rest of your luncheon. Fish? I miss him already. The ladies nod and sigh regretfully as they watch him leave. He was so dreamy. I miss him already. Is he gonna look exhausted? Is he gonna say something snide under his breath? What's he gonna do now? I watch Lucian in awe as he strides across the glass house. Then, as if he senses my eyes on him, he goes perfectly still. Oh no. I wasn't stalking you, trust me. 45 stream streak, holy I've streamed that many times? Total? Caught staring, I know. He didn't see me, did he? Footstep. Closer. Closer still, until he stops right beside my bench. Oh, no. And what have we here? It's kind of his fault for walking in my line of sight, you know? I was at this bench already, kind of, maybe. Who knows? You hate the bell-bearing hunter? No, he's fine. Just run up close to him and stab him. That's the trick. The trick for bell-bearing hunter is you gotta run up close to him and stab him, and you have to be faster than him. Take off your armor. You don't need that armor. You have to have maximum dodge skills. That's how you do it. I gulp and force myself to look up. Oh, hi, Your Highness. He's ready to blow. Oh, he's gonna be. Is he gonna be mean to us because he needs to blow off some steam right now? He sits down next to me and rests his arm on the back of the bench. His fingers brush against my shoulder as they pass. He moves a little closer and I back away. Oh, he is teasing us so hard right now because he's gonna be a little jerk. He can't be a jerk to the other girls because they're important, so he's gonna be jerk to the governess because he can. Now my side is pressed against the rose bush, its thorns prickling through my blouse. He's gonna try to teach me a lesson. Is there anyone named Kyle? Not yet. Not yet. The sweet scent of the roses overwhelmed my senses, making me dizzy. Did you enjoy watching me? I was watching the princess. Yes, I enjoyed your performance. Sorry, it won't happen again. This is the responsible answer. Yeah, I was watching the princess, but yes, I enjoyed your performance. I feel like he doesn't appreciate being caught off guard, but also I feel like maybe he appreciated a little battle of the wits, some banter, some witty banter between two fellas. Because we're bros now, right? We're bros now? Yes, the performance was quite fascinating. All the ladies are pining after you, thinking they have a chance. But you don't like any of them, do you? What was I watching? What was I watching? A comedy? He is not happy. The furrowed brow. He wanted to come over here. He wanted to come and toy around with me, and I'm toying back. This is not his favorite. A tragedy? A tragic comedy? You seem to have mistaken the palace for a circus. Honestly, it doesn't seem like there's much of a difference at this point. Oh, Serafina, you're so bold! Don't say that! With all the plastered clown smiles and fake laughter? Oh, now he's laughing. Every time you watch Play Otomes, you're reminded how era AC you are when you're like, why would the MC do that? Because he would never do 90% of the things that happen. Also kind of surprising that the womanizer is so nasty. Someone... He's masking real hard. He's masking real hard. I'm honestly not sure if you're bold or just reckless. Either way, it's highly entertaining. Yes! We're entertaining him! Keywords. Keywords you want to hear a love interest to say. You want him to say, she's interesting, she's entertaining. For him, for this kind of character, for the angelic devil prince, to be called entertaining, to be thought of as an entertaining little toy for him, that's peak flirting for him. He doesn't even know he's flirting, but it is. His life is just so boring. He needs someone to entertain him, and that'll be me. Because he doesn't know what to expect. I'll allow you this indulgence. But should there be a next? He slowly tilts my chin upward with a single finger. I won't be so forgiving. Okay, test me. Good day, Governess Montclair. Then he strolls away nonchalantly. Eek. That was close. Look, we got a 50 now. I chose correctly. While Princess Amelia takes an afternoon nap, I head to the Imperial Library for a quick look around. Libraries have always been my refuge, filled with the scent of ink and dust and brimming with knowledge. Much to my surprise and delight, The library is far quieter than I had imagined. A map of the Empire catches my eye. Yo, that's the map! The map! First, I find Alderwild on the map, which is the place where I grew up in an orphanage. Up here. Then my gaze drifts to the conquered lands. Frostwind, Elmwick, Pembroke, Valentis, Eldenwood, Saltspire, Xylos, Castellamare, Castellacake, Aelmar. The Great Unification brought together more than a dozen kingdoms and territories. I find myself wondering what life's like in those distant lands. Where's my water? And whether I might have come from one of them. My memories before 6 is hazy, so I feel like... Where was it that we haven't captured yet? Almareth and Winterhaven? And Winterhaven's more foresty. That looks more... I feel like we're probably from Winterhaven then. I wander through the aisles, unable to suppress my soft oohs and ahs as I examine the ancient tomes and sacred documents on display. If I win this position, the answers to my past are somewhere in this room. I can feel it. The library doors suddenly swing open, so I peek out from behind the bookshelves. It's the Crown Prince. Fancy seeing him here. Griffin, Oh, is he also... Griffin, I need a stronger stimulant. But Your Highness, the physicians have warned. Oh no, this is a personal conversation not meant for my ears. Let's back away from there. I hurry further down this aisle, only to reach a dead end and realize there's nowhere left to go. Looks like I'll just have to wait until they're gone. I'm well aware of their warnings, but the Northern reports will not read themselves. Oh, does he have ADHD as well? I understand that feeling. Do as I instructed. I need stronger coffee. I need stronger coffee. I can't sit still. Very well, Your Highness. I shall fetch the tonic immediately. Mr. Griffin's footsteps fade into the distance, but the steady rhythm of Maximilian's footsteps grow louder. I flatten myself against the shelves, my eyes fixed blankly on the rows of spines as I wait for him to pass. All we have is now. Trying to see if I can read out the other ones. Fonts are a little hard to make out. His footsteps move past me. Phew. You. Turn around. Now. For goodness sake. Why did I sigh so loudly? Why did I sigh so loudly? Yes! Yes! Who sent you to spy on me? You're... Prince Lucian, you're the spy. Lady Victoria, you're the spy? I was here first. It is true. He walked in the room and started... He's the one who walked in here and just started talking about personal stuff without checking around him. Which would make you the one spying on me. That's... He's so pretty. Why is he so pretty? It's not fair. Governess? Pretending you didn't recognize me? That excuse is so unoriginal. But I'll let you off the hook this time. She's stealing what the other prince just said to her. Are we're gonna lift his chin up now? Why are you like this? Because you're so oh my god, she's so forward. I'll let you off this time because you're so handsome. No, he blushed. I'm engaged. I know. I didn't think we were gonna say that. Doesn't make you any less handsome. Why are we blushing now too? He's so full face blushing. He's back to the slight blush. Very well. As you were. Aw, he's just socially awkward. It's fine. He's a socially awkward goofball. Okay, he's my favorite. I wandered the aisles of the library for a while. Where's the princess we're supposed to be watching? Before long, it's time for me to return to my afternoon lessons. I make my way over to Maximilian's desk to say goodbye. It's only courteous. He's just a sleeping guy. He's a sleepy fella. He's just like me. He's sleeping? That's right. He mentioned needing a stimulant earlier. Is he up like 24/7 working? Never. Is he? Was the time that he spent in that tea time that he really needed to work, and because he sat in that tea time, he couldn't work, so then he had to stay up even later working? I should leave him alone? Yeah, that's the right thing. Let's leave him alone. I tiptoe away, being careful not to wake him. It's time to focus on the afternoon session with the princess. We were blessed to see that sight, though. The sight of him being sleepy. Fantastic stuff. That was good stuff. Oh yeah. The rest of the afternoon with Amelia went by smoothly. Her eagerness is endearing. I can already tell that she'll be a diligent and attentive pupil. Any governess would be fortunate to teach her. I want to see more of Amelia, actually. I want to see more of the cute princess. As much as I love stories where you're dating the princes and stuff, but I also really love the cute childcare comics where you're just like a teacher or something and you just have all these wholesome moments with a kid. Oh, I love that stuff. It's like I don't have a maternal instinct, but it kind of activates it just a tiny bit. Just the cuteness, all the cute interactions. It's like watching all the cute Anya stuff in Spy Family. When the day was finally over, she hugged me tightly and whispered that she hopes I'll be back tomorrow. See, I wish I saw that! At least I know for certain that the princess likes me, and that fills me with hope. There's a knock on the door. My heart skips a beat. Could this be the result of my interview? Bellbeer dead. Congratulations! You did it! How many tries did it take? Just one, right? I know you did it on the first try. I rushed to the door. Oh, it's the butler. Oh, Mr. Griffin. Yeah, you did it in one try? Congrats! He hands me a wax-sealed envelope. Congratulations, Governess Montclair. Your appointment has been approved by the House of Windrake, the Imperial family. We humbly welcome you to the Imperial household. I got the job? I'm not jobless? I'm employed now? He bows and leaves, and I quickly close the door behind him. My hands tremble as I break the seal and pull out the contents. Inside is a beautifully crafted appointment letter bearing the Imperial emblem. I gasp with joy and press the letter to my chest. I take the ring out of my jewelry box. I made it! And I can't wait to begin my life at the Imperial Palace. Yippee! Chapter 2. Wait, hold on. So right now, It's 9:30. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna take a 5-minute break. Good. Well, let's say this. All right, let's take a quick little break so that I may stretch, get some more water, and have a little snack. So I'll be back in 5 minutes. 5-minute break. 5-minute break. I'll be back. I went to go say hi to my cats. I went in the room with Zoro, and he tried to escape confinement. I walked in there, and well, no. I went in there, I petted him, and he's gotten very meowy lately. He's very vocal. He's like, he talks back to me. Like, I'll say something to him, and he'll just go, "Meow." Like, he just meows back at me constantly. He was quiet for like the first week and a half, and now he just gets more and more meowy. Not in like a screechy kind of way, but he's just a chatty cat apparently. He is so different from when we got him. He is such an energetic, playful, chatty cat. He wants to travel the Grand Line. He does. So I went in there, petted him for a minute, gave him a big kiss. He's meowing at me, being all silly and stuff. And then I was like, oh, your water bowl's running empty. Let me go refill it and wash it and stuff. So I grabbed the water bowl, opened the door, and he jumps out the door. He runs out, he starts to go down the stairs, and then I just yelled at him. I was like, Zoro, please come back! Please come back! And not an angry yell, but like a please pleading, please come back. And he came back, thankfully. Thankfully he came back. Leah was not ready to see him. Leah would not have been ready to see him. There would have been some hissing, I think. So thankfully he came back, and I gave him his water. And then he meowed at me because he didn't want water. He wanted food. He wanted food. He wanted food, and he wanted me to play with him. Unfortunately, I have not spent every moment of the day with him today. We did nap earlier. It was really nice. We napped earlier. He slept on me. Then we played a little bit. Then I started stream. And because I'm streaming, I'm not currently playing with him, and he hates that. I think he likes me. And because he likes me, he wants to play. He's not a like, oh, I like this person, so I want to cuddle kind of cat. He's like, I like this person, so I want to spend time with them playing constantly. I don't spend every moment of the day. I don't. I spend a lot of time with him, though. I spend as much time as I can with that cat, but just, unfortunately, I have other things I gotta do. If he would behave himself, I'd let him come in here and hang out with me while I streamed, but he does not behave himself. I need to baby-proof the room. I need to put like, I need to get like acrylic, sheets of acrylic and cut them so I can make like basically covers for my bookshelf so that I can still see what's inside, but that there's like something blocking the stuff so they can't get in there. The cat can't get in there. At least for the shelves with the figures. I'm probably gonna have to do that. I have to baby-proof this room. There's so many little things, so many just little trinkets and figures and acrylic stands and just anime merch just sitting on ledges or shelves or what. I have a lot of bookshelves and tables and things in here. So much stuff, not precariously balanced, but just sitting normally. That a cat would cause so much hate, so much havoc in here. So much chaos. It would take forever to clean. So one day when he learns to behave himself, or I baby-proof the room. I'm probably gonna have to baby-proof the room. I don't think he'll ever calm down. I think that's just him. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. It's fine. He's cute. It's fine. He's cute. It's fine. It's all good. All right. I took my break. I stood up. I stretched. I saw the faces of both my cats. I gave them both little kisses on the top of their heads. I'm all set to return to Chapter 2. Day 2, Chapter 2. I stretch and yawn after hours in the Imperial Library. It's been weeks since I started living a double life, teaching Amelia by day and searching for my lineage by night. Good evening, Marchioness. Good evening, Governess Montclair. Madame Evelyn is the head librarian. After spending nearly every evening here, I've gotten to know her quite well. She's as gentle as a grandmother, but enforces rules as strictly as a magistrate. Unless you're a cat, In which case, she'll let you get away with almost everything. She's literally me. Cat burned down the library? Doesn't matter. Cat cute. Cat cute. Is this a little snack for me? Thank you. And by little snack, it's a bowl of chicken. Alright. I love cats so much. I'm back again today. I don't believe I've seen a governess quite as hardworking as you. Well, yeah, that's why I got the job. That's why I got the job. Because I'm the ultimate governess. Oh, we're blushing. That's cute. Well, one can never know enough. She approves. I'm off to supper. Make sure you get to the dining hall before they clean up. Don't leave it too late again. Thanks, madam. I will. I scan the endless rows of shelves and sigh. I never thought that I'd feel sick at the sight of too many books. There's no such thing as too many books. The growl of my stomach brings me back to the present. Whatever the answer may be, it's for the future Seraphina to worry about. I gather my books and head to the dining hall. Okay, so I can bring them with me? That's nice. As I make my way through the palace grounds, a familiar figure appears before me. It's the lady I met before. Good evening. Ah, it's you. Congratulations on securing the governess position. How have you been adjusting to life in the palace? Is she the queen? But if she's the queen, we would know about her, right? Have we met the king? Is there a king? Have we met the king? Where are the adults in this? Where are the adults? Why are they sending their 14-year-old son to the front lines of a war? Oh, wait, what did they say? It's been 12 years, so he's 26? The Imperial Palace is truly magnificent, and I'm provided with every comfort I could ask for. And Princess Amelia is a wonderful student. I still can't believe I'm really here. I stop myself mid-ramble, realizing that we still haven't properly introduced ourselves. By the way, I'm Seraphina Montclair from Alderwild. What a lovely name, Seraphina. My name... Oh, no. I'm Nerissa Villain. Nerissa Villain. I assist His Majesty with his private affairs? Oh? She's the woman that everyone whispers about in the corridors. The seductress. The seductress? The tragic death of the Empress after Amelia's birth left the Empire in mourning, except for the Emperor himself. Rumor has it that he'd been captivated by a commoner long before the Empress's untimely death. Her status as the Emperor's mistress gives her little real power in court. You must have a lot of questions about the palace. Yes, I do. Do you think she's like kind of like a victim of her own? Or do you think she's like, this was a big plan? Interesting. Kind of have to learn about the Emperor himself, right? Like, is he a good guy? What's the Emperor like? Does Prince Lucian have someone he fancies? About Prince Maximilian's engagement. What's the Emperor like? Oh, she looked to the side. His Majesty is a complicated man. You'll have the chance to judge for yourself. I feel weird asking the other questions, you know? I feel like I'm supposed to ask them to learn about it. I guess I'll ask to learn. Does Prince Lucian have someone he fancies? Have you already fallen for him already? No. No, I have not. Nope. Smart. He's not as harmless as he appears. Leave that sort of trouble to the court ladies. You'll find no shortage of decent men in the capital. Does asking make any effect? Okay. What about the engagement? Why are we blushing? Prince Maximilian's engagement. Is it a love match? Love or not, it doesn't matter. Their union strengthens the empire, and that's what matters. No, that's true. No, that's true. Don't tell me. You're intrigued by the Crown Prince? No. Yes. Yes, I am. I am. No. But I won't admit it. I shan't admit it! No! No. Good. Some legends are best left untouched. Knowing them tends to ruin the illusion. Or worse. You fall for them and still can't have them. Do you think she's talking about personal experience, from personal experience? When she says the illusion's ruined? Admit it? Okay, admit it. I'm not gonna admit it to his mother-in-law. I have a sense of decorum, and he's engaged, so I cannot publicly admit my feelings. Although I feel them, I cannot publicly admit them. Sure. If that's how you see it. I have no... Okay. No more questions. Thank you for your insight. You're very welcome. She glances at the darkening sky. Pardon me, but I must get going. The Emperor does not like to be kept waiting. Enjoy your evening. Good evening, Lady Nerissa. Try and eat my food. I took the break too soon. A few more peaceful weeks pass, during which I pore over countless genealogical records. But I have yet to find a single match for my emblem. I want to see more cute time with the princess. I want a cute nanny time. There's too many noble families, and I don't even want to think about expanding my search to the new territories. But I can put the research aside today, because it's Princess Amelia's 6th birthday, and then we start the beginning of the story started at as Seraphina's 6th birthday, right? And I'll get to see the princes. I had assumed that living in the palace would mean crossing paths with them every day. But in reality, they're as elusive as unicorns. I'm the first to arrive at Amelia's room. Happy birthday, Your Highness! You look especially radiant today. Thank you, Governess Montclair. I gift you stories of brave and clever princesses who are just like you. I read that. It's like in not English. Read them to me now. All right. I'm reading the book to Amelia when there's a knock on the door. That doesn't seem... Just a whole entourage of gifts. Maximilian enters, followed by his footman carrying large, heavy boxes. Do you think he didn't know what to get? Do you think he didn't know what to get his sister for her birthday, so he just went to the store and was like, I want from there to there, just pack it all up? Where'd you miss? You had to get your stream streak? Get that stream streak! Get that stream streak! I took a break to stretch. What else was there? Were you there for when the black-haired prince, we had a little moment in the library? He thought I was spying on him, so he kind of did the Kabedon, where he leaned on the shelf and he was like, Why are you spying on me? And I was like, why are you spying on me? And then he got all blushy, and I told him he was handsome, and he got even more blushy. And then he fell asleep. You missed some good stuff. I guess you're just gonna have to click that link at the top of chat to the Steam page. You're gonna have to download the demo. You're gonna have to play the demo now. You missed a good scene. It was kind of hot. It started off kind of hot, but then it turned really cute and silly. I was laughing very hard. He's absolutely a big softie on the inside. Good morning, Your Highness. Good morning, Governess Montclair. How come he says good morning to me first and not his sister? Happy birthday, Amelia. Thank you. As soon as the footman set the gifts down, Amelia rushes over to pick one up. Inside's a big sword. She unwraps it to reveal paints, sable hairbrushes, and expensive pigments. So you've changed your mind about the importance of art lessons? Aw, he saw her painting. Aw, he saw his sister painting and she was having fun, so he got a new paint. So that's actually sweet. You love when they do the swaps, where the personalities are somewhat swapped instead of the original thought, right? The Moe Gap. Love that. Maybe. Oh, I love these colors! Amelia squeals as she shifts through her new treasure. Oh, she's so happy! Happy birthday, Amelia! Thanks, Lulu! Good morning, lovely governess. Seems my brother has miraculously beaten me to the celebration this time. I need to attend court soon, so I came early. So what? So do I. Casually shrugs. That doesn't mean I didn't intend to arrive on time. Is he gonna go late? Art supplies? From you? Has our Crimson Reaper confused a paintbrush for a sword? That's so mean! Not in front of the little sister! You're only jealous because my gift is better than yours. Wait, what kind of gift? If you say so. He produces a small, ornate box. I got you this, little Amelia. Oh wait, that's so cute! Where's the parents? No parents, just 3 siblings? Three siblings? I mean, I guess it makes sense. Inside the box is a delicate locket that opens to reveal a painted miniature of the siblings. That's cute. Aww. What a thoughtful gift. I wish I had a locket with my family's portraits so I could gaze upon their faces. Too bad my family's dead. They're all orphans that look nothing alike. Yeah, I wonder what they look nothing alike. Do they all have the same mom? Like, I guess her eyes are like lighter, so the red, she's kind of in between the two of them a little bit. Like, the black hair's probably one parent, the blonde's the other parent, the dirty blonde's probably like a little bit of a mix. Red's probably like the father's eyes. And then she's got like a little mixed with the red, but it's maybe a little bit more, I don't know. I gotta see what the emperor looks like. I wonder if we'll ever see a portrait of like the previous empress. Happy birthday, little one. Now I can see you two every day. Lucian gently ruffles her hair. Aww, exactly. He casts a playful glance at Maximilian. Take note, brother. This is the true art of gift giving. They're such brothers. See, I got the better gift than you did. See, I love my sister better. I love my sister more than you love my sister. I'm the better brother. I believe a gift's value is dedicated by the recipient, not the giver. Oh no, why is he looking at me? Governess Montclair, if you were to receive our gifts, which would you prefer? Oh no, why does Lucian have to drag me into their crossfire? Both gifts? The locket? Well... No one said I can't be greedy. Both gifts are thoughtful. Either one would bring me great joy. The only thing worse than choosing the losing side, Governess, is refusing to choose at all. Yeah, the one who tries to defend everything ends up defending nothing. Hey, I'm not gonna play sides in front of the princess. You get my true thoughts later. Well, I'll be damned. We actually agree on something. Well, that's rare. Great, I've embarrassed myself in front of both princes. See, look, isn't that the best gift that I could have given the princess? Her brothers getting along? Agreeing on something? See? Perfect. Oh no, he went down. They both went down. Very well, I must go. I'll see you and Amelia at the dinner this evening. Bye, Maximilian. I noticed that she just calls him by his full name, but then she called Lucian Lulu. Alright, I also need to get going. See you all tonight. Bye, Lucian. Goodbye, your highnesses. Oh, she looks sad. I thought you were planning to be late for court again. Who says I'm heading to court? Since you consider yourself an art connoisseur now, I'm on my way to commission a grand family portrait just for you. It'll be perfect for your study. Spare me the trouble. Keep it for yourself. Look at them, just two brothers. Hopefully it stays that way. I chuckle at their lighthearted sibling sparring as their voices fade down the hallway. Is she sad because her parents aren't in it? I look back at Amelia, who's now gazing at the portrait in the locket. What's the matter, princess? The portrait's missing Papa. I haven't seen him in such a long time. Ah, Emperor Alaric. The elusive Ravensburg sovereign. Draco, hydrate, can do. I'm also gonna take a bite of my food. It's so much worse being given food while I'm streaming like a visual novel because if it's something else, or if there's like a cutscene, I can let the cutscene play and I eat. What do I have? I don't know exactly. It's some sort of like pulled chicken with like a cream of mushroom sauce with rice. I didn't make it. Patty made it, and he just gave it to me. Late dinner. Delicious though. In the months that I've served as Amelia's governess, I haven't seen the Emperor even once. Free food is food, exactly! If he can't come to us, perhaps we could go to him instead. Go to Papa? You could even bring him a small gift. A gift? Like what? My gaze drifts to the table where I see the paints and the locket that the brothers have gifted, and an idea strikes me. I know. I lean closer and lower my voice conspiratorially. Something very special. What is it? Something I'm sure your father will love. I whisper the idea into her ear. Is she gonna paint a little family portrait? Oh, I hope this doesn't go badly. I hope the father's a good man. I hope the father's a good man. A good father. Yes, I'll make it right away. We head down the long corridor toward the Emperor's chambers. Amelia skips ahead, her excitement evident. My heart pounds with a mix of trepidation and anticipation at the prospect of meeting the Emperor. Oh no, I'm so worried. What if he hates her? What if he hates her cause she reminds him of the old Empress or something? What is he like? Princess Amelia would like to see His Majesty. Okay, they moved aside. That's a good sign. Okay. Damn, he's old. He's old. I find myself holding my breath as I gaze upon the mighty Emperor of Ravensburg. He's real and magnificent, yet his presence has a jagged edge that makes people uneasy. It's hard to believe that I share the same air with the mastermind who reshaped the continent. A movement in the corner of my eye catches my attention. Sleepy! Wait. Welcome, everybody! Welcome, Raiders! Oh! You played with teachers with love and passion? Hell yeah! Welcome, everybody! Let me introduce myself. My name's Scarlet Gems, also known as Moop, and I know that you're Sleepy. I know that you're doing Otome Games Celebration stuff, so I'm not gonna give you the whole spiel. I'm not gonna define Otome Games to you because you know, you're one of my people. You're one of my people. I hope you enjoyed Teachers with Love and Passion. I did the demo the other day. Very silly, very funny. I really liked the principal. I wish the principal was a love interest. I was I wouldn't say very disappointed, but I met the principal and I was like, oh, he's beautiful. I love him. And then I thought back and I was like, wait a minute. He's not on the cover. He's not my love interest. No. The other guys are good too. The friend Chrissy, she's very pretty as well. There are some good quality looking co-workers you got at that school. So I hope you enjoyed it. Did you do Fate Masquerade? I'm at the beginning of the second day of okay, this game, everybody. Hello everybody, welcome. Click the link. Go to the top of my chat. Click that link. And then I need you to find, actually, don't click that link. You can no, click that link. But I'm gonna spare you some time because that's just for the overall festival. Here, hasn't played this one yet. You need to play this one. I love it at least. I'm a big fan of the political intrigue, court drama, romantasy kind of stories. I love those webcomics. I read them that's what I read every single day of my life. So this is a video game version. Fantastic. Also, it's as a visual novel, it's very cinematic. There's a lot of movement and they play around with the camera and the movements of the sprites. There's some animation in there. It's very pretty. Very pretty. I'm very much enjoying this. I was looking at the website earlier and this is just by one sole developer. Just a team of one. Just a sole female developer. Very nice. Very nice. You can tell it's a project of passion. Can you date the king? No, I don't think so. I know. He's got that gray fox look going on. Also the butler. The head butler. Mr. Griffin? He's also pretty nice looking. Unfortunately, can't date him either. My only options for dating, I have two options. I got these two princes here. We got Lucian and we got Maximilian. Maximilian's the crown prince. He's the Crimson Reaper. He's slain many enemies on the battlefield. And then we got Lucian here, who's got the face of an angel and a way with words, a silver tongue. But I believe that neither of them are as they seem on the surface. They're not what the rumors say. So right now, in the plot of this game, we're the nanny, the governess for the princess. and it's the princess's birthday, and she wanted to see her dad. So we were like, why don't you make your dad a little family photo? Make your dad a little. You got some cute paints. You got some new paints and art materials for your birthday. Make a little family portrait. So she painted a little family portrait, and now we're going to see the king. This is the first time meeting the king, and I'm really hoping it's gonna go well. I'm a little worried because she hasn't seen her dad in months, and it's never a good sign when a child hasn't seen their parent in months, you know. So hopefully we find out that he's actually just a kind, doting dad, but he's just busy. We'll see. A movement in the corner of my eye catches my attention. It's Nerissa. I beam at her, and she returns the greeting with a small nod. Oh, does she just sit in there like a doll? Is she less of a lover and more of a doll? A trophy? Amelia lets out a small gasp of joy and skips forward, her skirts fluttering as she heads straight to her father. Papa! What is it, Amelia? I made you something. Aww. Eagerly, she holds out her painting to him. Look! She draws the king and he looks so royal. Her two big brothers. There's some clouds in the sky, the sun. Aww. Oh no. Why'd the cute music stop? Governess? Yes, Your Majesty? Was it your idea to bring Amelia here today? Yes. Why? I wanted to see Lady Nerissa. I wanted to meet you. Amelia wanted to see you. Ooh. Your daughter did that drawing? Wait, really? It's so cute. It's so cute. Your son did the flower drawing early. Wait, the one... Oh my god, really? So this is just a whole family affair. I love that. Oh my god. It's so cute. I'm a little worried that the two options are to cover for the girl. Usually, I feel like Amelia wanted to see you seems like the right one, but I'm afraid if I put the... He doesn't seem happy. So if I put the, Amelia wanted to see you, will he be mad at her? Should I take the heat here? Solo Devon family. That's... I love it. I love it so much. I feel like I couldn't tell that looking at the game. Like genuinely, if you're like, yeah, there's a huge team working on this, I'd believe you. I wanted to see Lady Nerissa? I wanted to meet you. I'm gonna take the heat on this one. I'm not gonna redirect his ire to Nerissa or to me, or to the child. I'll take the heat here. I wanted to meet you, I guess. I'm sorry. Please don't kill me here. I've served as governess to the Imperial family for over a month now. Yet I've never had the honor of meeting Your Majesty. So I thought I ought to introduce myself. If I wanted an introduction, I would have summoned you myself. Yet you decided to interrupt my busy schedule today using Amelia as an excuse. It's apparent that you're unaware of the basic rules of etiquette. I guess it's fine. I don't want her to get in trouble for basic etiquette, I guess. If I'm lucky, Amelia may cover... No, I don't think so. I want her to stay out of it. He seems kind of mean. And this painting. Please say it's lovely? Oh, no. Maximilian had mastered swordsmanship by the age of 8. Lucian debated philosophers by the age 9. She still has far to go before she reaches the level of refinement expected of an imperial princess. No, it's her birthday! She's just a 6-year-old baby! That's such good art for a 6-year-old. Did you see the details of the cloak and the scepter and stuff? Those were more than stick figures. She's got an eye for color. She made sure to put the right outfits on, the hair. Like, that's so good for a basically 5-year-old. She's day 1 6-year-old and she drew that. You should be so happy that your daughter is an artistic prodigy. Rude. Is it not good? It's acceptable. Oh my god! It's acceptable. For a common child. No! It's the future you envision for yourself. If that's the future you envision for yourself. So you're the result of my son's decisions. I had questioned their choice. Your background is unremarkable. Your accomplishments are modest. Yet I assumed they saw potential that I had overlooked. Clearly, this was a misplaced gesture of good faith. Oh no. So now I'm oh no! Effective immediately. Oh. Oh no, I'm gonna lose my position. Wait, Nerissa? Please? Your Majesty. Not now, Nerissa. With all due respect, what use are swords or philosophy to a princess? Her role isn't to compete with your sons. It's to secure alliances through marriage. To be charming, to be beloved. Oh, that's so sad too. Is this a masterpiece? No. But it demonstrates a strong sense of family loyalty. Isn't that the most important quality you want in your children? She offers them a cup of tea. Maybe, okay. At first I was a little worried that maybe she'd be a baddie, but like that's not even her own daughter. That's not her biological daughter, right? That's not her biological daughter, but she's trying to help. Please take a break, Your Majesty. You've had a long morning. There's no need to dwell on a child's painting. The princess is still young, and I trust the governess now understands exactly what is expected of her. As the Emperor takes a sip of the tea, she glares at me. Oops. Her message is unmistakable. Go. Now. I take Amelia's hand and hurry her out of the room and away from the Emperor's gaze as quickly as her little legs can carry her. Poor girl. One thing you always hate with romantics is the customs. I know. It gives all the spicy drama. But then when you have the children involved, it's so heartbreaking. Especially after the beginning. In the beginning, where you could see Serafina's parents were like, "Oh, happy 6th birthday, my beloved daughter. Do you want to be a scholar? Do you want to be a swordsman? Whatever you want to be, you can do it. We believe in you." That's so sad. So sad in like not retrospect, in comparison. I don't dare breathe until the grand doors swing shut behind us. In the hallway, Amelia buries her tears. Buries her tear-streaked face in my skirt and muffles her quiet whimpers. Oh, the poor baby. He thinks I'm bad. No, he thought you were adequate. For a commoner. Adequate for a commoner. And then isn't his mistress also a commoner too? I wrap my arms around her, but my hands are shaking so much that I can barely stroke her hair. I'm sorry, princess. I know, poor baby. And like, is this his attempt of, like, is this his attempt of being a good father? Like, he's like, she needs to be the best, or is he just that terrible? I don't know. I don't want to give him any Any props? That's the reaction. If she was maybe like 15 and she did that, maybe then. Still not a great. There's still better ways, more socially acceptable ways. Instead of shaming her, encourage her to do something else, you know? Happily. If anyone ever physically hurts Amelia, you're killing everyone in the room in theirs. Protect her! Protect the baby! It was foolish of me to think that all fathers were like mine. If it weren't for Narissa, I would have lost my position. I'll not make that mistake again. Once the adrenaline had faded, my trembling had stopped. I reached out and brushed the tears from her cheeks. Come now, little princess. Let's get you cleaned up. And get you looking your best for the birthday banquet this evening. Aww, poor girl. And now she has to act all happy at the banquet? That's so sad. Hold on, let me eat my chicken real quick. One second, wait up. I'm just gonna eat real quick. Hold on. There's all this food on the table. I can't look at their food and not eat my food, you know? Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. I'm trying to sit far enough from the mic. I guess I could just mute the mic. No one needs to hear me eating like a human vacuum. Why is chicken so delicious? What do they have for their dinner? So they're eating... What is that? Is that a steak? They got a steak for their dinner? Steak... Is that also a chicken in the center? That's a lot of meat. Or maybe that's not a steak. Maybe that's pie? Alright, let's do some fishing while I eat. What do I got here? An emperor angelfish? No. This emperor is no angel. Alright, I'm almost done. Alright, I'm done. I have eaten my dinner. It's been sitting here just like this whole time. I've had the food sitting here. It's just been mocking me. It was a full bowl of whatever chicken stuff this is. Delicious stuff. And I was trying to take a bite every once in a while, but it was just not enough. Alright. The Imperial family's gathering in the dining hall is a sight to behold. All of the Empire's most powerful figures are in one room. Let us begin. Amelia, I hope you continue to grow in wisdom, beauty, and grace. Improve yourself worthy of the Windrake name. Thank you, Father. He cuts into his meat, and the rest of the family follows suit. It's a rare pleasure to dine together as a family, Father. Do you think Lucian is, he made a point to be very, personable because his father's very not personable? I believe the last time was on my birthday? And that was months ago, and there was a large, noisy crowd. The Windrake family always dines together on birthdays. I guess that's something. That's still something. Is it how he personally feels, or is that just, you know, for the sake of the country, though? The tradition of Ravensburg must be upheld, especially by the Imperial family. Of course, traditions. Check in! Father, I'm so glad we eat together on our birthdays. Father? Yep, doing it because of tradition. Yep, wouldn't be here if I didn't have to be. Yep. Lady Victoria, have you been visiting the palace often since the engagement? Yes, Your Majesty. I come here almost every day. The palace gardens are just as lovely as I remember from my childhood. Good. And has Maximilian been a gracious host? He has been, Your Majesty, but... Oh no! Don't throw him under the bus! Prince Maximilian is burdened with many responsibilities. It's difficult for us to spend time together. Oh no, the zoom in. Is that so? Are you too busy to attend to your future conferences? Well, maybe stop putting so much work on your son. You're the king here. My apologies, Father. There's constant reports reporting immediate review. A prince who cannot manage his own household cannot manage an empire, Maximilian. Make the time. That's him giving up. He's just like, yes, Father. Understood. Speaking of reports, have you finalized the defense plan for the northern borders? Yes. Any murmurs of discontent have been pacified, and all skirmishes are under firm control. The little bit of smile. Poor kid. Only time he gets his father's attention is when it has to do with war. Good. If only your diplomacy was as sharp as your sword. Conquest is meaningless if the conquered can slit your throat the moment you turn your back. Yes, Father. Oh, it went back to a frown. Understood. What's the latest on the negotiations with the... Hello, family, let's have dinner together. Let me nitpick everything. Everything that you did. Despite the fact that you guys are doing amazing, fantastic, amazing work. I'm gonna nitpick it. What's the latest on the negotiations with the Pembrokes? He's insufferable as usual. He believes he has leverage because his territory has most of the raw potatoes. Oh my god, I started to say raw potatoes! Raw materials needed for reconstruction. Then make him believe that he'll lose those territories if he refuses to cooperate. Only settle on a favorable compact. Yes, Father. He's good at keeping a straight face. Father, Do you have any suggestions for the Pembroke taxation dispute, Amelia? No! No. Then listen and learn. Yes, Father. Oh, shit. Oh, shit! I want to speak up and defend her! Will that get me in trouble? Will that get me in trouble? I can't. Look how sad she is. I can't. I have to say something. He can fire me if need be. Wait a minute. How come you make your mistress sit with you all day? You make your mistress sit in the office with you, but you won't invite her to the dinner table? What's up with that? Oh, is that a lobster? I'm gonna defend the baby. It's her birthday. If I get beheaded for defending this baby, well, actually, hold on. That might traumatize her. I don't actually want to get beheaded because then she'll feel bad. If I get fired because I was nice to her, that's really gonna traumatize her for the rest of her life. She's gonna think that she can't rely on anyone forever. She's gonna think that she shouldn't get close to anyone. Oh no! I'm gonna defend her. Your Majesty. Oh shit, they all turned ominous. Amelia's far too young to have an opinion on matters like taxation. All she wanted was a moment of your attention on her birthday. Yeah, seriously, it's her birthday. Stop talking to the boys. No one cares about the boys. We only care about the princess. No, they were like, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. I noticed the princes shaking their head frantically, urging me to stop. Surely you could grant her that much. Governess? Are you a father? No, I'm a governess, so I'm much more educated on the topic of children than you are. No, Your Majesty. Then I'll not have you criticizing the way I raise my daughter. Furthermore, your conduct just now shows a shocking disregard for proper etiquette. He does not like my etiquette. You're dismissed from your position immediately. Your Majesty? Guards. Oh no, escort the governess out. I bad-ended. Some challenges are not worth it. I have made a mistake. I probably should have been... Wait. Maybe I should have saved more often. Wait, hold on. Let's just do this. I probably should have read that. No, it's fine. I'm just gonna hit the same things I hit before. So both gifts, skip. Alright, so we're gonna stay quiet. I learned my lesson. I can't be a good person in this situation. They dine in silence. The only sound is the faint clinking of cutlery against porcelain. The tension is thick enough to choke on. Once the main course has been cleared away, the Emperor puts down his cutlery. I need to speak with the Grand Chancellor. Yeah, be gone. No one likes you. Continue the dinner without me. Good. At least he knows he's not wanted. He's like, well, I've ruined the atmosphere in here. Time for me to go. Maybe the sons will take care of my daughter. Someone else will be nice to her. That's not my job. My job is to be the jerk. My job is to be the jerk that motivates her to become a better child in the future. The others can coddle her. Not me, though. I like to think that portrait that she painted and gave to him, he actually loves it. He's actually very happy with it. It's framed. It's in his desk drawer. He's having a bad day at work, and he pulls out the drawer. He goes like, huh, yeah, my daughter's cute, and closes it again. But he thinks he has to be mean for her own strength. I like to think that. He exits without another look as the doors gently shut behind him. The moment he leaves, the tension snaps like a cut wire. Honestly, the man has a remarkable talent for turning fine wine into vinegar. He's on the other side of the door. He hears his son saying that. He cries a little bit. He didn't have a meeting with the Chancellor. He's just back to his office crying because he knows. He's like, I just want to be a good father. I can't be a good father because I have to be a good king. Damn it. I love my children so much. They're so good. They're such good kids. Why do I have to be mean to them? You don't, actually. You don't have to be mean to them. Be respectful, Lucian. I am being respectful. I waited until the door was closed. Surely you agree, Victoria. His Majesty has been nothing but gracious to me. Oh yes, we all saw that. I'd wager he'd treat his future Rosemore daughter better than his own. No, she's right there! Lucian, that was uncalled for. And you're distressing Amelia. She rises gracefully and takes a large velvet box from her maid, then steps to Amelia's side. Happy birthday, my dear princess. I've made something special for you. The rubies match your eyes, and the diamond is blessed by the high priest. Wait, so how could I break up that relationship? She seems like Victoria doesn't seem too bad. She doesn't seem too bad. I have no reason to want to break up that. Although I like Maximilian, she seems pretty sweet at least. So far. And the diamond is blessed by the high priest. It's as radiant as you are. It's so pretty. Can I wear it now? Absolutely. She places it gently on Amelia's head. Oh, look at her little crown. It's so cute. There. It fits perfectly. Oh, it's so heavy. And you look beautiful. You've always had a weakness for shiny things, Victoria. Yeah? And you've always had a weakness for anything that won't yield. Won't yield? No. Resistance is merely an illusion. What does that mean? It only makes the conquest more thrilling. Yeah, that makes sense. Amelia seems tired. Perhaps it's time for her to retire. But you didn't even eat your green beans. You have some delicious looking asparagus on that plate, and you haven't even eaten it yet. Princess. Governess Montclair. Come join us at the table. Oh, I couldn't possibly. Of course you can. With Father gone, it's just us. Make yourself comfortable. Where would you like to sit? Griffin will bring over a chair. Oh shit. Between Maximilian and Victoria, end of the table. Between Lucian and Amelia, head of the table. Why would I sit between the two of them? Why would I sit between the engaged couple? Between Lucian and Amelia seems kinda... Am I... You know what, actually, yeah, I will. I'll sit between Lucian and Amelia. I'll be real close to the princess because I like her. And I feel like Lucian won't expect my boldness, maybe? Let's do it. May I squeeze in between you and the princess? Of course! See, from this side of the table, I have an even better view of Maximilian, too. Next to him isn't quite the same. Across the table is where you get a look at him. Lucian leans in and whispers. I had hoped that you'd sit next to me. Don't you fake flirt with me? Once again, I'm no homewrecker. Who cares about the romance? This is now a visual novel. Exactly, this is a princess raising simulator. What's the one that just came out? It's like the Magic Girl raising or something like that. I forget, Magic Girl daughter type thing. I haven't actually really played any of those games in that genre, and I know I love them. I'm so happy you're sitting next to me. As soon as I sat down, Amelia leans her head against my arm. Oh, she's so cute. I gently smooth her hair. So, has the Imperial Palace lived up to your expectations? The books I've read barely do it justice. The food is wonderful, the rooms are comfortable, and the palace grounds are breathtaking. Each day brings a new adventure as I discover hidden corners of the garden. Excellent, but have you discovered any hidden passageways yet? Hidden passageways? Of course. They're like, dude, what are you saying? He's like, bro. She's like, that sounds interesting. I can use that in my evil plots. Maybe, if I was evil. If not, this just sounds amusing. Of course. No palace would be complete with those secret tunnels. They're hiding in plain sight. You'll find them if you look closely. How interesting. I'll have to look more carefully. You look so tired. Your northern accent. Where are you from? Alderwild, Your Highness. Ah, Alderwild. The high mountains of the Empire. Yeah, it couldn't be more different from the capital. Then what made you decide to take a position in the capital? Poor girl, look, she's slowly getting more and more sleepy. We're over here ignoring her. It's her birthday and we're talking about my backstory. I want more money. People in the capital are more attractive. I'm looking for my past. I'm looking for my past seems kind of awkward to say in front of everyone. I want more money. People in the capital are more attractive. That sounds kind of fun. I heard that the people here in the capital are very handsome. So I thought if I came here, I'll be handsome too. They're like, what? You're plenty good looking yourself. I doubt the capital has much improvement to offer. She's too tired to understand the joke. Regardless of your reasons, we're happy to have you on as our governess. Alderwild, you know, I've never been there myself. Have you been there, Max? Don't call me Max. But yes, I passed through it a few years ago. Maybe... Wait. Is he the one who stabbed her mother? Or maybe he found her. Maybe he didn't stab the mother, but maybe he found her... How old's our main character? What if he found her and brought her to the orphanage? I remember the Crown Prince marched his army through Alderwild on his way to conquer the Pembroke Kingdom 3 years ago. When victory was declared, Alderwild was drunk with celebration. After a century of border skirmishes, peace was finally established, and the Kingdom of Pembroke became part of the Empire. Good grief. Is there anywhere in the Empire you haven't been? Not many. So then, what's the most beautiful place you've ever seen? Drakenberg, the capital. Really? Nothing beats a place like home. I'm the opposite. If I had the time, I'd travel all across the Empire. I suppose I wouldn't mind traveling a bit, once things are more stable. Governess Montclair, what kind of hero would you would you rather travel? A mysterious rogue or a brave knight? Oh shit, hold on. Well, I don't want to flirt with the knight in front of his fiancée, you know? And as long as he's good looking. The rogue does sound like more fun. Do you have any idea how useful a rogue could be? Resourceful, cunning, the best of all, they can lockpick. We'll never have to worry about locked doors or sealed chests. Or buried treasures. The mage? Yeah, where's the mage? I see you really do appreciate the nuances of a rogue. Takes one to know one. My. Poor child. It's her birthday and we're over here flirting in front of her. You really are fascinating. Oh, now we're fascinating. Before we were entertaining, now we're fascinating. Hell yeah. Oh, she fell asleep. Princess? I kneel down and wait, did she fall asleep or she's sick? I hope she just fell asleep. I hope she's just a sleepy little child. I kneel down and cradle her small body in my arms. Princess? Wake up! Oh no. Her skin is cold and her body is limp. Oh no! What's wrong? I don't know. Physician, now! Yes, at once, Your Highness. Did someone poison the poor baby? Did someone poison her? Whose butt do I need a kick? Amelia's bedroom, which is normally fragrant with fresh flowers, now reek of burnt herbs and smelling salts. But the most pungent scent of all is the heavy, gnawing dread that fills the room. The Grand Master of the Imperial Physician's brow is furrowed as he mumbles to himself. It's as though he's trying to solve an impossible riddle. Enough silence. Update. Your Highness, I'm sorry to say this, but I suspect poison. Was there poison on the crown that was put on her head? On the food? Poison? Impossible! All of our food is rigorously tested by poison testers, and today is no exception. Poison tasters are adults. They have more tolerance than a child. Also, some poisons enter the body through skin contact or inhaled air. Then identify the poison immediately. Common poisons don't cause symptoms like this. I have to run all the available tests, but... Well, the princess's condition is deteriorating quickly. The results will take days, if not weeks. Unacceptable. Find a way. There is one remedy. A total restoration of the humors by replacing her tainted blood with that of a healthy person. A blood transfusion? What? This experimental remedy is the latest development by the Imperial Academy, and it's produced very promising results. I've already summoned the finest physicians in the capital for the procedure. They're on their way as we speak. We can start as soon as they arrive tomorrow morning. Your Majesty! Oh shit, the king's here? How does he feel about this? When you said, I can't wait for the little innocent being to be hurt, that was before you got... Malo, is this all your fault? Did you curse Amelia? Father? This experimental remedy. What is the success rate? About 2 of the 3 patients make a complete recovery. But 1 of the 3? If they don't apply the remedy, then 0 out of 3. Oh. That's rough. Proceed once you're ready. Yes, Your Majesty. We'll start first light tomorrow, once all the physicians have gathered. Maximilian, Lucian, an urgent council has been called, and you both must attend. We cannot allow word to spread that the princess is ill. Word to spread that the princess is ill. I don't know about you, but I feel incredibly comforted knowing that Father will attend the council even when I'm on my deathbed. Surely you didn't expect anything different. These poor boys. At least they're there for their sisters. Sister. Maybe we should tell our father that we aren't feeling well and can't attend the council. Have you lost your mind? He literally just saw us. Do you not recall what happened last time you disobeyed him? But which time? I've lost count. Fine. There's little we can do here anyway. Let's go. I was going to suggest we pretend to be unwell once we're in the council. Yeah, do it! Do it! That's so genius. If you can't call out sick from home, go to work and cough all over the place, make everyone really uncomfortable, just projectile vomit on their desk. They'll have to send you home at that point. Don't worry, I've got a plan. He's gonna projectile vomit all over the desks, I know it. It'll definitely work better than your terrible acting. Whatever gets the job done. Yes, brother, come walk with me in the shadows. I love that they actually get along. At least I hope they get along. I hope it's not an act. I enjoy their dynamic so far. The room feels empty and oppressive once the princes are gone. Our 6th birthday is cursed? What if Amelia doesn't wake up? What will happen to my governess position? Who cares about that? Who cares about the poor child? What about searching for my family? If only I'd studied the healing arts. Wait. I've seen books on toxicology in the Imperial Library. Trained doctor? Don't worry. I read a book. I saw this post on Facebook, and it said that, can you explain the poison to me? Because I'm pretty sure the Facebook post will actually tell me. I know better than you, doctor. I know better than you. Okay? Okay? Physician, could you please summarize all the princess's symptoms for me again? I'll research poisons in the Imperial Library. I'm gonna go research poisons in the mom nanny babysitter Facebook group. On your own? Without any formal training? You'd be searching blind. Don't worry, I'm smart. Then tell me what to look for. Gather every reference on poisons. Then check for the following symptoms: sun fatigue, yellowing of the skin, dark speckling beneath the flesh. If you find a match, notify me immediately. Understood. At least he didn't... I was worried he was gonna be like, that's stupid, don't do that. He was just like, you know what, go for it. Do your best. I can see that you care. I tear through the library shelves, pulling down books on venomous insects, poisonous plants, toxic materials. Soon my desk is buried under stacks of books. I let out a heavy sigh of despair. Shifting through all of this would take weeks. No, months. I take a deep breath and straighten my posture. No, I can't give up. Not until the very last moment. The sky is starting to light up, marking the dawn of a new day. Madame Evelyn graciously allowed me to use the library after hours last night. But I didn't expect to still be here in the morning. I yawn and my head droops, but I can't stop. The physicians are going to start the experimental remedy. To start the experimental remedy soon, I gotta hurry. I ignore the fatigue and search for the next book. Golden berries. Many years ago, a boy died after eating a wild berry in Shadowfen Mountain, which is located in a region bordering Pembroke. What color was the boy's skin before he died? Yellow? It was yellow! I searched the bookshelves for books about plants from Shadowfen Mountain, but I find nothing. Just then, Madame Evelyn appears, ready for a new day at work. Madame Evelyn! Oh my goodness! You scared the living daylights out of me! Are you still here? From last night? Yes. Madam, I need your help. I'm searching for books on botany, focusing on the area around the Shadowfen Mountains. It's located on the border between Pembroke and Alderwild. Unfortunately, we have no botanical records from Pembroke. In truth, we have very little documentation from that region. Oh, so are we from Pembroke? That makes sense because we're in the orphanage here. It's one of the last territories to be brought into the Empire. She definitely sees her past self. She does. She does. Is there anywhere else I could find information on them? Please, it's urgent. Is that why you're here all night? What's wrong? It's a secret. I can't tell you. I know it makes me seem more sus, but I can't tell you. I'm sorry, but I can't help if I don't know what your secret is. Can't you just take my word for it? I'm sorry, Governess. I trust that you're doing it for a good reason. Maybe you could search the library again? With regret, she starts to walk away. Wait! The princess has been poisoned. I'm looking for a cure. Now that is urgent. Is there a secret forbidden area of the library? She glances around the empty library, then leans closer and drops her voice to a whisper. We received many books from the new territories during the Great Unification. All new volumes must first be approved by the Imperial Library's review panel before they can be circulated. Until then, they remain locked away in the Chamber of Whispers. The Chamber of Whispers, that's so cool sounding. In the Chamber of Whispers, a restricted section. Oops. The Chamber of Whispers? What other important information is hidden in the Chamber of Whispers? How do I get access? Access is restricted to the panelists. What do you need? I'll have a panelist search it for you once they arrive. Hello, Lord of Bones! Welcome! Time's of the essence. Isn't there any other way? Chicken! There is one exception. And that's when a member of the Imperial family personally brings you into the Chamber of Whispers. Good luck, Governess. One of the Imperial family, she says? Just me and a prince in the Chamber of Whispers? We might uncover secrets that could reveal the truth about Amelia's poisoning. And I might even discover who my family was. Suddenly, I'm reinvigorated with hope. Now, which prince should I ask for this favor? Oh shit, I'm higher with Lucian than Maximilian. Oh. I don't know who to pick. I have more affection with Lucian right now. I personally kind of like Maximilian. My holdup is that he's engaged, though. But also, he's the crown prince. He holds more sway. Also, I kind of suspect his fiancé. And it would be even spicier. This would be even spicier information for him to find out. We'll go with Maximilian. We saved, right? No! 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 Dang! Now I have to wait until the I can't wait till the release! I can't wait! I wanna save her! Review? I should probably write a review, actually. I should write reviews for all the games, all the demos I played, actually. The tease! That was... Okay, fine. That was the best place. That was genuinely the best place. The fact that they let me choose... The fact that it lets me choose first... Also, because I was curious, I wanted to... I wanted to see what happened. If I in the situation with the fathers, or what would happen if I said Amelia wanted to see you? It's the princess's birthday and she missed you. So I thought it'd be a good time to show you her progress. If I'd wanted to see my own daughter, I would have summoned her. Instead, you interrupted my work using her birthday as an excuse. And this painting... Oh, so this is the same exact thing. So it's the same exact situation. It still feels better taking the heat than blaming her. I feel like it's worse to hear your father say, if I wanted to see you, I would have sent for you, you know? Your reaction was like yours to Elden Ring when it's coming out. I enjoy this a lot. I really like this game. Alright. Alright. Just because I'm... No. Menu. Okay, we go. I don't want to see... I want to see everything right now. I want to see everything. But I also know that when I buy the game, that I want... I want to see this... I want to see stuff then. I want to leave things I want to leave mystery for myself for later. Now next demo? The next demo's tomorrow. We're done for the night. 11 p.m? Perfect. Perfect. I didn't want the demo to end. Really like this game. I also really want to play the other... What was the one I played the other day on Monday? Crimson Waves and Emerald Seed. I want to get back to that one. Did I play... I think I just played the demo. I might come back to that one in a few weeks. I bought the full game, so I want to play the full game. So maybe in a few weeks I'll restart from the beginning of that one. But I'll give it some time. The cliffhanger killed me too. That was like, honestly, that's such good storytelling. It was such a good part to let me choose, and then I sat there and I was like, oh man, who should I choose? I'm genuinely thinking through it, and then it's like, that's the demo. Like, you got me really hooked. Also, hello Quinn! Hello! How's it going? I just played a demo for a game that I was really good, actually. A really good demo for a game that I'm really excited for. Here's a link to this. Are we gonna rate? Yeah, I'm gonna rate Bosworth. I'm gonna rate Bosworth. He's streaming, right? It's his usual stream day? Yes. Excellent. Wait, what is he playing? He is streaming, right? Oh, he's doing a split fiction with Violet. Excellent. So... you have to say that you're going back. Yes! I'll return you to Bosworth. I'll return you to Bosworth for now. You wanna play the first game? You already play? I'm really... like, the first with, Teachers with Love and Passions was a really fun one, too. I don't think I would stream more of that one. I think that's one of the ones... So there's, like, games that I like streaming, and there's games that I just want to enjoy. But Teachers with Love and Passion is one of those ones where I just want to sit, I want to curl up on the couch, and I just want to giggle to myself, because it's the kind of game that just seems like I'll be constantly giggling. The worst part about playing demos is having to wait for the games to come out eventually. I fall in love with a game, and I have to wait. Like, what were the ones I did last year? There were quite a few demos I did last year. The Taisho Romance Theater game. I'm so excited for that one. What was the other one? There were a bunch of them. Honestly, a lot of the games I played last year, the demos, that Rotten Roots one was really interesting. Irene the Window, that was really cool too. That was really cool. I like that one a lot. I mean, that imprinted game I played a few weeks ago with the audio engineer, I'm really looking forward to the full game for that. I have such a love-hate relationship with demos because I just want to play. I just want to play more. I hate hitting that wall. I'm so impatient. Anyway, schedule tomorrow's game. Tomorrow, I'm gonna do the demo for Scarlet Hunt. Scarlet Hunt. That one, it looked really interesting. Also, like, I have obviously a little bit of a if a game has the word Scarlet in it, or if the game is called Scarlet, or there's a character named Scarlet, I've got a little bit of a weakness for that. For obvious reasons. Let me read the description for Scarlet Hunt. The art on this one looks really cute too. Scarlet Hunt is a story-driven visual novel blending high-stakes survival, dark romance, and psychological drama with a sprinkling of thriller, supernatural mystery, and horror. In a dystopian world ruled by vampire lords, an opportunity rises. Participate in a deadly hunt for a chance of freedom if you can outrun your hunters. Will you finally break your chains or be dragged into the abyss? I think this is the main girl. She's so pretty. All the characters in this one look really good. Very delicious art. This one's tomorrow's demo. Got you vampires, right? The game we played on Monday, Crimson Waves on Emerald Sea, also had vampires, but those are like good vampires, not evil vampires. At least the main character is not the main character in Crimson Waves is a vampire, and her love interests are vampires. I didn't finish the demo. Unfortunately. Or I didn't get very far through because it's a good game. It's very long, and I only had so much time on Monday night. But this one's good too. You should at least play the demo. The full game's out, but there's a free demo. That one was really interesting. I really like the main character in that one too. She's very smart and pretty. I like games where the main character is smart and pretty. I like it when the characters that you're romancing are smart and pretty, but I find myself much more interested when the main character that I'm playing as is smart and pretty as well. The ones that are like, I don't hate visual novels, Otome games, any of that stuff, where the main character is kind of a blank slate that you're meant to like self-insert in. I don't hate those. They're okay. They're not my favorite though. I have to be in the right mood for those. I'm always in the mood for a main character that's got a lot of sass and wit. That's got like a full complex, inner monologue going on. I love that. You like both evil vampires are hot, nice vampires cute, hot depends, but you like exactly. This always good. They're so elegant and beautiful. Sometimes they sparkle, sometimes they don't. That's okay. Alright, so anything else? So, tomorrow's stream... I shouldn't have to start late. Yeah, I should 7 p.m. Eastern time. I shouldn't have to start late. Usually get home earlier on Fridays so I can actually nap. Saturday, we're gonna finish Oracle of I think we're gonna finish Oracle of Ages. I'm gonna do 2 streams. Oracle of Ages, just to finish the game. And then Your Crown is Mine is another one of the Otome Game Celebration games. There's a gap in between. I have to do something in that gap. So I'm hoping I'll be able to finish Oracle Ages in like 5 hours. Because I need to go somewhere. You don't mind them, but you much prefer a main character that's a character? Because your A self can't imagine self. Yeah, can't imagine yourself? I can't imagine myself in most of these situations, because, like, a lot of the times, they're just not the kind of reactions I'd have. Yeah, no. I like, when the character's, like, does something really stupid, and it's like, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't be that stupid. The character is, like, someone's being mean to the character, and the character's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please don't be mean to me. I would be mean back. I want to be mean back. I can't relate. It's like the more relatable they try to make a character by making them, by making them a blank slate, it makes it less relatable to me. Either way. But anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna raid Posworth. I don't get to raid Posworth as much as I'd like. Mostly because I like to watch his streams. So for me to raid into him means I miss some of his streams. So I want to actually see his streams. But I wanted to go hard on... I wanted to play as many Otome games this week as I could. Also, goodbye, yes! Alright, let's get this raid going. Go raid Posworth. Posworth's awesome. Posworth's my friend. Let's do the raid. Go tell him that he's a... stinky cat or something. I don't know. Whatever thing people say to their friends. That kind of stuff. Alright. Goodbye, everybody! Good night! Go check out more of these Otome games, the demos! Yeah! Bye. Bye.